Hey man, it's your boy Big T100, and it's a good video today. I think so. More like, I really like this goddamn conversation. I really am into this right now. I got 3 different ideas. What's the next island we going to? Yeah, let's talk about that. I want to talk about the next island. Now, there's 3 ideas I got right now. One of them one of the ideas, I got one of them from Cole. Because I didn't think it was going to be this island, but with the idea that he was saying in the live chat, made me want to put it in a video as well, because I like that idea too. Even though that's not the idea, I was like, you know what I mean, I do want Elbaf, but it's like, you know what I mean, if there's something else, if it's the other thing that I'm thinking about, then this shit's going to be pretty fire as well. Almost as fire as Elbaf. So check this out. These next islands. Let's see everything we know so far with the foreshadowing we have. Elbaf Ragnuaku. We do know the Great Cleansing. We do know it's the end times. We do know we're hoping we should be getting Elbaf next. Okay, we know in Norse mythology when it hits Ragnarok, it becomes snowing. Now give me a second. Some fucking bastards fucking honking at me right now. Goddamn trucks, man. Loud as fuck. Gotta keep pausing shit. Back at it, though. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about the inconvenience, y'all. I don't know if that shit annoys y'all. If it is, I'll just stop doing that. I'll just make entirely new videos, because fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Only for the best for my niggas. You know what I mean? Back to what I was saying, though. Elbaf. Ragnuaku. And we know in Norse mythology, when it hits Ragnarok, it starts snowing. But it doesn't start snowing until Baldur gets killed. So will there be a Baldur next? You know what I'm saying? Will there be Asgardians? Will there be giants? You know what I'm saying? Frost giants and stuff like that? Nah, I don't think there's gonna be all that. Wait. We had the Oni race come in, and they were basically frost giants in a way. Frost monsters, frost giants, whatever you want to say. Then we got, if this is Ragnarok, we know Baldur dies. I mean, someone important probably gets killed there. Loki probably had something to do with it. Actually, that's what happens in the Norse mythos anyway. And we already know there's a Loki in One Piece world right now that Big Mom was fucking with. Was trying to get him, he wanted Lola's ass or whatever. Okay? And if that's all the case, we might actually have Asgardians and stuff like that, or more Norse type characters that will be in the next arc, which would probably go crazy. They're all gonna be pretty big too. If they're not like giants, they're probably gonna be at least like 8 foot tall, 7 foot tall. Like the Asgardian ones, probably gonna be at least 6, 7 to 8 feet tall. Will there be powers though, like how they had it? Probably not. It's probably a certain type of hockey that's going to be like close to it, like observation, and there'll be like, it's something close, but it's not like blatantly how it was with the powers and stuff. It'd be hockey based, but it'd be differently. Or devil fruits as well. Actually, if the theory about there's a devil fruit tree on Elbaf, then it's probably devil fruits 2 as well. And if that's the case, Usopp, Nami, and the other motherfuckers may possibly get a devil fruit. There's a devil fruit tree here. That might happen. That might happen. Right. That might happen, bro. There's a lot going on. But why would Yuribani be there? That's why I don't fully agree with. That's why I not fully on this. Why would Yuribani be there? What's the point of her being on that and shit like that? Yeah, it was. You did see a giant tsunami, water and shit like that. Something big enough to possibly fit a giant. Maybe that's overstretching it. Why else would she be on the boat? This thing's island's gonna have something to do with her. It's probably gonna link her with the other people she's seen. That's what we're gonna go into. My second theory, Sebi Kingdom. Maybe Kuma actually did. He launched her all back to Sebi Kingdom with the powers and shit like that to hide away. But that kingdom's probably like destroyed or whatever. or mostly destroyed, or just like how like the waters around that kingdom is pretty hazardous and pretty fucked up. That's probably how she ended up in such a situation. And if we get that, I'm thinking the Sebi kingdom has a lot of history and lore that we don't know about. And I also believe that Blackbeard has something to do with that too as well. I was gonna put them two different things now I think about it, but I'm gonna put them all both in one. They both can kind of be true. It could be Sebi Kingdom, and it could also be the place where Blackbeard was held, was at a lot of the times, and then met fucking Whitebeard at. That could be the case. That could be the case. He could have been at Sebi Kingdom, dealing with Kuma's and tyranny. No. That wouldn't make sense. Kuma is the same age or younger than Blackbeard, so it wouldn't make sense. Wouldn't make sense. Maybe there was already tyrannical shit going on before that. Maybe there was a king, Kuma's father or something like that. He was a dick. Or a grandfather. He was just as bad. He was pretty like, you know what I mean? Just like the Wold Nubbles. He was just a tyrant. He was evil, dude. He just did whatever, caused many people to die, starve, whatever. He did whatever he wanted. It was almost like chaos. It was utter order. Because if you did anything other than what the motherfucker was said, he'd have you killed or something like that. And while I say all this stuff, because I'm trying to link that all into Blackbeard's backstory and Blackbeard where he's from, about the Winter Islands and stuff like that. This is a Winter Island. And while I'm saying Blackbeard may be linked to it, and also he might also be O'Hara, because before in that flashback, we've seen multiple different ships were leaving to go like, history to learn shit and whatever. They're going to different islands to learn shit and do things of them kinds. Reconnaissance, scout, whatever. And if that's the case, and Blackbeard was O'Hara and was on one of those ships, if he was on one of them ships, it can make sense he got sent to Sebi Kingdom. And since when he found out all O'Harans were killed, he was probably treated just as bad or worse. He probably was treated like shit. He was probably treated very, very badly. And also, he was probably starving crazily as well. Like, poor, starving, treated like crap, ostracized because he's O'Haran. All those things culminated into one. This is Blackbeard where he was from. Maybe. And if that one devil fruit people were theorizing about with the three, some type of mythical beast, I don't know even how to pronounce that motherfucker, but I know it's a mythical beast with three souls, and he's an evil bastard. Okay? Or he could have been that sun god, that sun god from Egyptian mythos, the opposite of him. I don't remember that motherfucker's name. I just know he's supposed to be the darkness and this and that. Don't remember his name. You guys remember his name? Let me know in the comments. Could be that guy as well. And that's probably how I don't, you know what I mean? Maybe that could be the reason. Maybe he already had one of those fruits already. And one of the SBS is an S novel, not SBS, is one of the fucking Ace novels that was scrapped, showed that Ace seen Blackbeard's sisters, two other sisters. Was it three? Two. It was two. Maybe he took their souls. Maybe they were utterly sick and had nothing else, like they were going to die anyway. Maybe he ate their souls. And that's why he has three fucking, what's it called? But would that make sense with the three different personalities? Maybe. The younger one was the cowardly one. The second one was like cool, like casual, just like whatever. Seems like a nice dude, but he was like, you know what I mean? Couldn't really tell with this guy. And then Blackbeard, that's him is the evil, sinister, the plotting one. The one that's trying to get up on motherfuckers. The motherfuckers that's killing motherfuckers. Taking, you know what I mean? Coming with the plans. You know what I mean? That guy, like the liar. That, I would believe, is the original Blackbeard soul. If there was 3 souls, that would be it for me. And if that's the case, then you already got 3 fruits, or maybe you can possibly have 4 then, right? 4, 3. I guess, because like he maybe not, but that's just a theory. It is what it is. I got another idea. You know what I mean? If it is Blackbeard's Island and the snow, and they said how he couldn't sleep and how, you know what I mean, they see he was crying and all that stuff like that. Will we know, like, did he just, like, what are we going to figure out when we get to this island? If this happens to be Blackbeard's fucking island, or he happened to be that his childhood was raised there, and they figure out, like, they start talking about people not sleeping and this and that. It becomes like a trend, like there's, it's not just him. There's also more people here in this island that most people don't know about, or they're not sure that people still are alive there or anything of that kind, because it seems like Kuma and what's her name just fucking abandoned it, so you never know. Maybe they can't sleep there either. Maybe that's like a whole type of thing going on. He didn't incorporate that until later on in his life. He's got the hard ability, barely able to sleep because of the snow and everything like that. But how would he be able to, if the fucking the 3 soul thing, if the 3 souls were wrong, what is another way he can have 3 devil fruits? He clearly knows tons of history. You see the latest chapter, 1059. He seen the Lonarians and he was like, what? Black skin? Wings? White hair? What the hell? He knows something. Means it's not a stretch to know that he knows something about devil fruits that other people wouldn't know. Unless the devil fruit says it swallows all darkness and takes over. You know what I mean? It takes over like your devil fruit powers. So you can take the devil fruit powers and use it against the motherfucker with that devil fruit he's using. Maybe it's just the yummy you know me, and that's just a part of the things you can do with the fruit is take multiple devil fruits. Maybe we're just overthinking it. And that's basically what it is. I don't know. But that's 2 different things. That's 2 different islands that I'm thinking about. I know I spend more time on the Blackbeard Island because that's my theory. That's the one I truly believe or hoping to guide. That's what happened. If this is like some Blackbeard shit, that'd be sick. Or we can go to, or this could just be Vegapunk's Island. But we was already at Vegapunk's Island with Frankie. And I'm not sure what part of the fucking world that was. I feel like that was part of like the Grand Line or something like that or something. I don't think it was in the New World. I'm not sure if that was in the New World. So I don't want to talk about things I'm not 100% on. I will make another video on that though. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong or right about this shit. Alright guys? Y'all let me know. And that's that. There's nothing much. This all I can talk about. There's nothing more about these islands that we can think about. Because we were thinking about Sphinx, but that don't seem likely anymore. And then why would we even go to Sphinx anyway? Not right now. Maybe after everything we go to Sphinx. That makes way more sense. Not now. After we done everything, we want to go back and reflect and go to Ace's grave and all that. Then going to Sphinx would make logical sense. But that's it for the video, y'all. Y'all like and subscribe. Fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep, it's a journey. And thank y'all for being on this journey with me. Y'all have a nice day, man.